Let us know when you're ready.
Good. Good morning, Vice Mayor. I am all set and ready to go.
Okay, everyone, we will start with the Pledge of Allegiance. And given the week we've had, Madam Clerk, could you please lead us?
Gladly.
Thank you, and we'll have roll call now, please.
Calling roll for our special Reno City Council meeting on Friday, November 15th. Councilmember Breckus.
Here.
Dewar.
Here.
Martinez.
Here.
Ebert. Absent at this time. Taylor.
Here.
Reese.
Here.
Sheevy. Absent at this time. Madam Vice Mayor, you do have a quorum of the Reno City Council.
Great, thank you. May we move into item A3, public comment, please?
All right, Madam Vice Mayor, our first item today is opening public comment. Members of the public may hear, observe, and provide public comment virtually by registering through the following link, which can be found on reno.gov/meetings. https://links/Reno.gov/COUNCIL 11-15-24. It should be noted for those in attendance that comments are to be addressed to the mayor and council as a whole. Comments heard under this item will be limited to 3 minutes per person and may pertain to matters both on and off the council's agenda. Council may not take action upon any matter not agendized on today's agenda. When you're called on for public comment, please state your name for the record and begin speaking. The timer will begin when you say your name, and you will be afforded 3 minutes. For those participating in chambers in accordance with Council Rules 6.3.11, while in this room, please be respectful. Disruptive behavior from audience members like clapping, yelling, whistling, etc., which impede the meeting, may result in a warning issued by the presiding officer. If this behavior continues, you may be removed from chambers. If you're an attendee in the Zoom meeting and would like to make public comment, please raise your hand at this time. Our first public commenter today is Pablo Nava-Duran, followed by Tom Dunn.
Okay. I want to say congratulations, Kathleen Taylor, for being newly re-elected Vice Mayor for Ward 1. You're not Ward 5, Ward 1, downtown Reno. Because I'm a campaign manager for Frank Perez. I want to say congratulations, Kathleen Taylor, and hopefully you're doing best for the city of Reno. So I will also support you, so thank you. And for Ward 3, congratulations, Miguel, for winning victory. You're newly elected Miguel Martinez for Ward 3. Congratulations, Devin Reese. You are newly re-elected Ward 5, no longer at large. City Council, and I want to congratulate Benny Anderson for new Ward, South Reno Ward 6. Congratulations, Benny Anderson. So this is all we got.
Thank you, Pablo.
Tom Dunn.
Good morning, Madam Vice Mayor, members of the council. For the record, my name is Tom Dunn. I'm the Vice President of the Reno Airport and Sparks Firefighters Association. First of all, I'd like to congratulate all the candidates who have been elected to office or who will be shortly elected to office based on the canvassing of the vote today. It takes a lot of dedication from not only a personal level, but the family, the community that gets behind anybody running for higher office, and we really appreciate to all the candidates as well as your families for taking on this dedication to our community. A couple other things I'd like to let you guys be aware of is just yesterday we had in the fire department we had a award ceremony recognizing 40 individuals in the Reno Fire Department that were either new hires to the department or were promoted to the positions of operator, captain, as well as chief level officer. So we thank Vice Mayor Taylor for attending that event. It was very well attended by members of council, the public, as well as city staff, so we thank you. Yesterday afternoon, the Civil Service Commission approved the 4 new positions for airport firefighter, airport operator, airport captain, and airport battalion chief. As we continue the merger between the Reno Airport Fire Department and the Reno Fire Department, we are looking forward to working with the 2, hopefully soon-to-be appointed candidates to continue working with civil service and staffing our departments. We'd like to thank the Civil Service Commission and the civil service staff as well for the recently completed fire captain's promotional exam. The Civil Service Commission is doing great work for this city, and we really appreciate what they're doing. And finally, our commitment to the city and to our community continues as the elections for both Reno, Sparks, and Washoe County move forward. And you continue to have our commitment to improve public safety in our community and our region. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Dunn.
With that, Madam Vice Mayor, we have no additional public comment.
Okay, we will close.
Excuse me, Madam Clerk or Vice Mayor. I don't see a board comment section on our agenda, so I think I should speak of public comment.
Okay, the floor is yours. You have 3 minutes.
All right, thank you. First of all, I know that this is Councilmember Breckis's last day. She served our community for 12 years. And while that, we can't always agree, we don't always agree with everyone, she often brought very thoughtful ideas and concepts to the council for their consideration. And I really appreciated that. And I think it's worth recognizing. Secondly, I want to also recognize Brandy Anderson in that I will be, my ward will be moving to take over a portion of Councilmember Breckis's former ward. Ward 1 will include now Collin Ranch and Old Southwest. It will go out to White Fir and areas south of the river, including Idlewild. And so I look forward to working with Councilmember Breckis's former constituents. It's an honor to be able to play that role, and also be a learning experience for me in that I will be taking on a new set of issues. I also want to recognize Brandy Anderson, who, as I move my ward, she will be taking over the south end of my ward from essentially Mount Rose Highway up to about the roundabout on Neal Road, roughly. And so I look forward to working with her in a transition phase to get her up to speed on the issues down there. So thank you for allowing me to make public comment. I do really appreciate the work of all the council members, including my colleague, Councilmember Breckis. So thank you so much for allowing me to speak.
Thank you, Councilwoman Dorr. Do we have any other public comment online, Madam Clerk?
There is no additional public comment, Madam Vice Mayor.
Okay, we'll close public comment, move on to A4, approval of the agenda, and I'll ask the interim city manager if we have any revisions to the agenda at this time.
We do not, thank you.
Looking for a motion?
Second.
We have a first and a second. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All those
Aye.
opposed? Motion carries. And we do not have any minutes in A5, so we will move on to item B1. Madam, do we have any public comment for this item?
Madam Mayor, we have not received any public comment in correspondence form. No, we do not have any public comment onto this item.
Okay, then we are looking, if there are no questions from the body? I do not see any. We are looking for a motion.
Second.
We have a first and a second. Any questions, comments? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion carries. Madam Clerk, we are now moving into the oaths of office for our newly elected officials.
Sounds good. We will go in order. So we will start with you, Vice Mayor, as our Ward 1 representative. Got it.
Mr. Hale, will you please join me?
weren't shy when you were putting out signs.
All right, raise your right hand, and I'll go in small sections.
Jeez.
All right, I state your name.
I, Kathleen Taylor,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support, protect, and defend
that I will support, protect, and defend
the Constitution and government
the Constitution and government
of the United States of America,
of the United States of America,
the Constitution and government of the State of Nevada,
the Constitution and government of the State of Nevada,
and the Charter and ordinances of the City of Reno,
and the Charter and ordinances of the City of Reno,
against all enemies,
against all enemies,
whether domestic or foreign,
whether domestic or foreign,
and that I will bear true faith,
and that I will bear true faith,
allegiance, and loyalty to the same.
allegiance, and loyalty to the same.
Any ordinance, resolution, or law
Any ordinance, resolution, or law
of any state notwithstanding,
of any state notwithstanding,
and that I am not under
and I am not under
any direct or indirect obligation
any direct or indirect obligation
to vote for,
to vote for,
appoint,
appoint,
or elect any person to any office,
or elect any person to any office,
position, or employment in the City of Reno government,
position, or employment in the City of Reno government,
and that I will
and that I will
well and faithfully perform
well and faithfully perform
all the duties of
all the duties of
Reno City Council Member Ward 1,
Reno City Council Member Ward 1,
on which I'm about to enter, so help me God.
on which I'm about to enter, so help me God.
Right, Ward 3.
Madam Clerk, I'd like to note for the record that Councilmember Ebert has joined us via Zoom.
And Madam Clerk, can you show the Zoom screen that shows all of us on, so you know that we're present, or have your assistant do that?
I think she wants it on the room so that everybody can see, please. Thank you. Is that it?
I think that's everybody. They're taking pictures. I think so.
Okay, all
Yeah.
right, please raise your right hand. Ready?
You ready?
Okay. I state your name,
I, Miguel Martinez,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support, protect, and defend,
that I will support,
protect,
protect, and defend
the Constitution and government
the Constitution and government
of the United States of America,
of the United States of America,
the Constitution and government
the Constitution and government
of the State of Nevada,
of the State of Nevada,
and the Charter and ordinances of the City of Reno,
and the Charter and ordinances of the City of Reno,
against all enemies, whether domestic or foreign,
against all enemies, whether domestic or foreign,
and that I will bear true faith,
and that I will bear true faith,
allegiance, and loyalty to the same.
allegiance, and loyalty to the same.
Any ordinance, resolution, or law
Any ordinance, resolution, or law
of any state notwithstanding,
of any state notwithstanding,
and that I am not under
and that I am not under
any direct or indirect obligation
any direct or indirect obligation
to vote for, appoint, or elect
to vote for, appoint, or direct
any
Or
person to any
person
office,
to any office,
position, or employment in the City of Reno,
position, or employment to the City of Reno,
and that I will
and that I will
well and faithfully perform
well and faithfully perform
all the duties of
all the duties of
Reno City Council Member Ward 3,
the Reno City Council Member, Ward 3,
on which I'm about to enter, so help me God.
on which I'm about to enter, so help me God. Thank you so much. There you go.
Right hand. I state your name.
I, Devin Reese,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support, protect, and defend
that I will support, protect, and defend
the Constitution and government
the Constitution and government
of the United States of America
of the United States of America
and the Constitution and government of the State of Nevada
and the Constitution of the government of the State of Nevada,
and the Charter and ordinances of the City of Reno,
the Charter and ordinances of the City of Reno,
against all enemies,
against all enemies,
whether domestic or foreign,
whether domestic or foreign,
and that I will bear true faith,
and I will bear true faith,
allegiance, and loyalty to the same.
allegiance, and loyalty to the same.
Any ordinance, resolution, or law
Any ordinance, resolution, or law
of any state notwithstanding,
of any state notwithstanding,
and that I am not under
and that I am not under
any direct or indirect obligation
any direct or indirect obligation
to vote for or appoint
to vote for or appoint
or elect any person to any office,
or elect any person to any office
and that or employment in the City of Reno government,
or employment in the City of Reno government,
and that I will
and that I will
well and faithfully perform
well and faithfully perform
all the duties of the office,
all the duties of the office,
Reno City Council, Ward 5,
Reno City Council, Ward 5,
on which I'm about to enter, so help me God.
on which I am about to enter, so help me God.
Brandy Anderson. I wanted you to have the limelight. Good. All right, right hand. You've heard it 3 other times. I've said it 3 other times, and I'm ready to go. All right. I state your name.
I, Brandy Anderson,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support, protect, and defend
that I will support, protect, and defend
the Constitution and government
the Constitution and government
of the United States of America,
of the United States of America,
the Constitution and government of the State of Nevada,
the Constitution and government of the State of Nevada,
and the Charter and ordinances
and the Charter and ordinances
of the City of Reno,
in the City of Reno,
against all enemies,
against all enemies,
whether domestic or foreign,
whether domestic or foreign,
and that I will bear true faith,
and I will bear true faith,
allegiance, and loyalty
allegiance, and loyalty
to the same.
to the same.
Any ordinance, resolution, or law
Any ordinance, resolution, or law
of any state notwithstanding,
of any state notwithstanding,
and that I am not under
and that I am not under
any direct or indirect obligation
any direct or indirect obligation
to vote for, appoint, or elect
to vote for, appoint, or elect
any person to any office,
any person to any office,
position, or employment in the City of Reno government,
position, or employment in the City of Reno government,
and that I will
and that I will
well and faithfully perform
well and faithfully perform
all the duties of
all the duties of
Reno City Council Member, Ward 6,
Reno City Council Member, Ward 6,
on which I'm about to enter, so help me God.
on which I'm about to enter, so help me God.
Okay, right there.
Does this have to match my voter ID card?
It better.
Thank you.
All right, please take your seat.
Congratulations. And now we are moving on to item D, which is adjournment. Councilwoman.
Actually, Vice Mayor,
Oh, sorry,
we do
public comment.
have one public commenter, Dan Morgan, for item D1.
Sorry, Mr. Morgan.
Madam Vice Mayor, Madam Clerk, I also have public comment.
I wouldn't miss an opportunity to speak, and you all know that. I just wanted to say, on behalf of the Builders Association, our 700 member companies and all their employees, congratulations to you all. You all worked very, very hard, and we very much look forward to working with this group and this body to help solve some of the challenges regarding housing throughout the region. And just wanted to take a moment to congratulate you all. So thank you for your service to our community, and congratulations on behalf of the builders. Thank you.
Devin Reese?
Thank you so much, Madam Vice Mayor, Madam Clerk. Just a couple of things, since we don't often have the opportunity to have public comment as council members, but I'm so grateful and thankful to the community for their support of each and every one of the folks on this dais. I look forward to working with each of you. I also wanted to just briefly read a poem by Amanda Gorman, and not all of it, but just a portion of it, which has some awareness for where my heart lies today. And she writes, "Yes, we are far from polished, far from pristine, but that does not mean we are striving to form a union that is perfect. We are striving to forge a union with purpose, to compose a country committed to all cultures, colors, characters, and conditions. So we lift up our gazes not to what stands between us, but what stands before us. We close the divide because we know to put our future first, we must first put forth our differences and put them aside. We lay down our arms so we can reach out our arms to one another. We seek harm to none and harmony for all. Let the globe, if nothing else, say it is true, that even as we grieve, we grow. Even as we hurt, we hope. That even as we tire, we tried. And that we'll forever be tied together, victorious, not because we'll never again know defeat, but because we will never again sow division."
Thank you, Councilmember Reese. Is there any other public comment?
Yeah, actually, Councilmember Ebert online, please. I don't know, can you guys hear me?
We can, go ahead.
Okay, yeah. Sorry I couldn't be there today, and I had some technical difficulties joining this morning, so I'm sorry I missed the vote to canvass the vote. I just wanted to say congratulations to everyone. I know how incredibly difficult it is to campaign. It's such hard work, and I appreciate everybody stepping up and putting in that work to be on the city council. And I just wanted to say thank you to everybody, and thank you for engaging in our political process in this country. It's so important here that we keep that going. I know that there's times and people that disparage it, and I just wanted to thank everybody that put in the work and got elected, and thank you so much. And also I wanted to acknowledge Councilmember Breckus, who's no longer going to be on council. She's termed out. Just want to thank her for her time. She had 12 years on the council, and she shared a lot of knowledge with us, the city of Reno, and the rest of council. I know sometimes there was some different points of view, but I just wanted to thank her for her time. It was 12 years that she shared with us. So thank you for everybody on this council. So thank you.
Pablo Nava Duran?
I want to say congratulations to all elected officials. So today, the new day for City of Reno. So we have all the representatives over there. So congratulations. Let's get the work begins.
Councilman Martinez.
Thank you so much, Madam Vice Mayor. I just wanted to take a second, to thank everybody who believed in our campaign from the beginning. For those of you who supported us even before we got appointed 2 years ago. So I appreciate your support up here on the dais. I've felt nothing but supported and appreciated, and embraced with open arms. So thank you to all the staff who's taken hours of their time to help educate me and get me up to speed to what it takes to run a city and be a representative of Ward 3. And thank you to all the voters in Ward 3 who decided to cast their vote for me. As Pablo said, we got work to do, and today all of that begins, and we're looking forward to continuing the projects and priorities that we set forth in the campaign, and appreciative of my family, especially for those that have known me obviously all my life. My parents, my brother is here, along with my wife and my two girls, Victoria and Esperanza, who are in chambers for the first time ever. So hopefully it isn't the last time that they get to experience this, and just grateful for the opportunity to be here and be a representative of Ward 3. Thanks for the time.
Councilwoman Dewar.
Yeah, thank you. I just wanted to also give my thanks and congratulations to our new members, whether you're elected, re-elected. I embrace all of you. I'm looking forward to working with you. And I think Mr. Martinez just said it's always a new day, a fresh start, and I'm looking forward to that collaboration. So kudos and congratulations to you all.
And our last public commenter is Shirley Folkens Roberts.
Good morning, Shirley Folkens Roberts. I'm with Panatone Development, but I'm here today to thank you on behalf of NAOP, the Commercial Real Estate Organization. I have watched you all work so hard as you've campaigned in your constituents, knowing what the city needs, really, truly, deeply caring. And I want to say congratulations to all of those who were elected, and thank you so much to all of the city council. I know that we are very lucky here in Reno. You all care deeply and you work really hard. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Shirley.
All right, Madam Vice Mayor, with that, we have no additional public comment, and we are looking for a motion to adjourn.
Councilwoman Anderson.
Motion to adjourn.
All those in favor? Aye. All those opposed? Motion carries. Thank you.